Okay, well, hello everyone. Welcome back to more Jurassic World Evolution 2. Now, if you've been keeping up with me, we just finished the Biosyn campaign. So that is 2 out of 3 campaigns completely done. And now we're going to look at the Malta campaign. Enter the New World dinosaur economy and tackle the moral dilemmas within. Consult with Kalia Watts and others to establish brand new dinosaur facilities across the Mediterranean and carve your own path between the authorities and the underground. Spoiler warning, refers to events from Jurassic World Domination. Don't care. Don't care in the least.
Dinosaurs now roam free among us.
Dominion.
But they
Or did I
must
say
adapt if they are
domination?
to
Doesn't
survive.
matter.
The world they find themselves in is
Although I am
evolving,
kind of interested in what's going on in this
unfamiliar, and
campaign,
dealing with change unlike
because
anything
supposedly
it's
there's
faced
like
before.
factions
coexist,
you can sort of side
we
with.
have to accept
Like, do you
that
want
these
to work more
animals
with the
share the
authorities, or
same
do you want
needs
to
as
work more with
us.
the criminal underground and see how it
Questions
changes your
and
play?
debates continue without resolution. Opinions remain divided.
Debates rage over dinosaur
Humanity
habitats.
acts and does so with honest intentions, even as they
Listen,
look
this
to
is
protect the
it will be
prehistoric
this
wildlife.
simple. The rich politicians
But deep
live
in the
in
shadows
safe places
lurks
away
something
from all
much
the
darker.
dinosaurs.
Opportunists
Their
that
big
buy and
cities
sell
that are
dinosaurs
essentially
like
their
they're any other
playgrounds are
commodity.
mostly safe from dinosaurs. The rest of you,
Restoring balance
good luck.
comes at a price. And sometimes you gotta trust others, whether you like it or not.
Alright, the San Albertus Peninsula. Cabot Finch has located a derelict animal park in a remote part of Malta as a perfect starting location to create lucrative new dinosaur attractions.
Look at that, would you? Do you see what I see? No, not the land, which I will say is surprisingly cheap, by the way. What I see is opportunity. Now, opportunity only becomes an advantage when it's in the hands of people that know what they're doing. Hmm?
And it's rarely ever in the
Really?
hands.
Do you
Oh, those
know
are
what
little
you're doing?
stiggies.
Admittedly, we are still
stooges.
finding our feet, but I think you're just gonna have to trust us on this one.
Yeah, that's something I'd say you have to earn around here. They don't just hand it out.
We're paying you for more than your flying skills, Ms. Watts. I trust you can deliver.
I always do.
Alright, so what are they going to make us do first? Power. Power sounds like a good idea. And structure damage.
So this
Hello, Barry.
is what we're working with?
Barry Sempan. Good to see you made it to Malta in one piece. I know it looks a little rough on the outside, but she's
It's a
got
little
good
rough.
bones. This place is all about the potential.
I like the buildings.
Always ready for a challenge. Tell me, where should we begin?
We, my team, will begin by repairing what is already in place. It will provide a solid foundation to work from. Now, the arrival building is up and running, and I'm sure
Okay, that's
you
a good
can
start.
handle the rest.
So you're not helping them.
What are you talking about? Huh? I just did.
Nope, Barry, it's just you
I've
and
worked
me.
with your
Finch
type
is going to,
before.
like, sit in an
You
office
don't
somewhere.
like to get your hands dirty, right?
Not if I can help it. When it comes to the dinos, arm's length is much more my style.
I can't blame him, though. Okay, let's see if I remember how to work this. When it's big things like this, I don't mind driving the ouch. Driving the Jeep around. But honestly, I think I would just rather, what do you call it? Do it automatically.
Good to meet you, Mr. Sempan. I'm Dr. Dua. I believe we have mutual friends.
Yeah, secretive friends.
Then we should get along
What
perfectly.
else do we have to fix? I think that's it. Wrong button.
Now, my understanding is that we still have dinosaurs outside our control.
Running wild on the island.
Then that's our
I can
focus.
hardly hear them over the truck here. try to wrangle these guys? I guess so. Stitchies. Come on, guys. Come on. This way. This way. Man, I do not like this summoning circle thing. Come on, little babbies. Come on. We did it before. Why am I struggling now? No, this way. They're all running away. Good job. Are they all running over to that, like, blue light over there? They are, aren't they? Oh, because I'm doing send, not summon. Ouch. Alright. Come on, little guys. That one got cranky. Knocked us out of the park. I think we're starting to get somewhere. Go on. Go on. You can do it. Go on, little dinosaur. Come on. There you go. Good critters. Back into your pen. It's nicer in there. There you go.
It will be helpful to have an acquisition center built. With that, we can move the dinosaurs around.
Improved logistics. Seems like a no-brainer to me. As long as, I don't have to do anything, right?
We just need your approval.
Great. Waste not, want not. We upgrade operations and cut down on paperwork. Boom. Sign me
There
up.
you go.
Digitally, that is.
Okay, we need an acquisition center. Where should we build it? Where should we build it? We'd probably keep it over here close to the power generator, huh? Oh, there's one over here too. It's kind of on the big side, isn't it? Can I fit it in there? Alright, that's where it's going. Do a little path. I would like to build a path. There we go. That was quick.
Hey, I'm Kayla Watts.
Hi.
Guessing you're pretty new to these parts, Mr.
Semben, Barry Semben. I take it you know the area?
I'm a pilot. It's in my best interest to know everywhere and everyone. So if you need dinosaurs or anything, I can hook you up.
You mean the exchange?
I don't get involved. I take your cargo from point A to point B. You pay me, and we both go our separate ways. That's the way I've always done it.
I respect that. Your connections could be useful. Thank you.
Don't mention it. No, really.
Yeah, don't bring it up. Don't talk about it. Alright, the Dinosaur Exchange. The Dinosaur Exchange is where dinosaurs' eggs and genomes can be purchased and sold. Some transactions will influence trust with the authorities and the underground. Beware, not all sellers are reliable, and some listings are not as they seem.
Dealing with the impossible
Oviraptors,
also means
okay.
dealing with ambiguity.
Morality and economics can be a volatile mix. Yeah, and since we are talking dinosaurs here, whatever lines we're crossing are faded at best.
Or completely invisible.
Oh, I'm pretty sure they're there, but I make it a habit to only see what I need to.
Well, right now, we need to see some
We need
dinosaurs.
dinosaurs.
We can make arrangements to get some animals from the exchange.
Alright, they want Oviraptors. But first, how are our Stygies doing? They need forests. And ground leaf. They need... Yeah, these poor babies need food. Do the food over here by the water. Oh, they need a lot, don't they? Alright. These are our only options for trees. And some more water. Okay. Now, Stygies, do you guys get along with Oviraptors? They don't like the hybrids. They don't like Therizinosaurus. They like Ankylosaurs and Stegosaurs and Sauropods. Okay. We also need a team to go over here and check them out, make sure they're okay. The gate is over here. That looks fine. Okay, so the exchange. Listings locked by trust, 1 of 11. Alright, Oviraptors. 8 of them. 16 extra trust with the authorities. Authorities have a good seller rating. Rescued from poachers during transportation to an underground laboratory. Require urgent sanctuary. Various skins, 4 in total. Okay, they arrive immediately. So, what do you think? Do you think they get along with the Stygies? I know they're omnivores. They need meat and they need grass. Well, for safety's sake, let's just put them in here. Give them their own enclosure.
Asset transportation in progress.
Look at that poor little thing. Flopping around.
What I'm really after here is a level of comfort, for the dinosaurs and the guests. Because, really, one influences the other.
That's solid thinking. A calm facility is much easier to manage than a chaotic one.
Yes.
Right. And the more appeased the dinosaurs are, the less awkward phone calls I have to make. Win-win.
Alright, we need core guest buildings. And a live prey feeder.
Assets in the air. Asset has been delivered.
Alright, you need water, you need meat. Now, you guys don't want a live prey. There we go.
Asset has been collected. Asset transportation underway. delivery has been completed.
There, that should cover most of them. Alright, so let's start with this one. Core building requirements. We need one scientist with at least 2 logistics. So let's see, maybe we got a scientist that can do cheaper research. Cheaper incubation. Oh, there's cheaper research. And your genetics gets pretty high. You got no logistics though, and that's a problem. You're expensive to recruit too. But you might be really useful in the long run. You're a welfare specialist. So we could get your welfare up to 10 potentially. You might be worth it. Faster research is good. So maybe we should get these two. Faster and cheaper research. Yeah, cheaper is very good. Okay, oh, you're a positive influence. And your logistics was already 2, so that's good. Yeah, overall, you're probably better than she is. At least stat-wise. You're not too bad either, actually. Except you're more welfare focused. Well, you know what? Let's start with her. Because we only need 2 points to do the 1 bit of research.
Asset transportation complete.
Alright, what we got? We got backup generator, backup generator. So maybe we want a backup generator around there. Can we afford one?
Delivery complete.
What is in our way?
Confirming asset delivery.
Alright, there we go. Okay, we want our dinosaurs to have a comfort of 90 or greater. So you guys, you're not quite there, huh? How do you not have enough ground leaf?
Asset delivered.
There we go. So our Stygies are happy. Our Oviraptors need ground leaf. They got enough forest, so they're happy at least as far as that's concerned. Oh, they need a lot of ground leaf too. They're hungry little boys. Now we gotta get the guest comfort up. Well, let's start with some of the obvious stuff. Restrooms. Alright, so our arrival point is here. So, It's too far. That might work. Okay, starting to look good. Now, what about some shelters? Thankfully, the shelters don't need power. There we go. Maybe we should put a viewing gallery over here. Okay, we got hotels, we got amenities. Like, if the hotel was a little smaller, we could probably put it over here. And then they could see both those dinosaurs. Alright. They are very unhappy with the accommodations, but they're mostly happy with the restrooms and the shelter. And there are no amenities whatsoever, so let's make some of those. Okay, first they need some food. We do something like that. Might not have enough room, but let's try. Alright, they're selling donuts. We only have... what do you call those? The nature lovers and I guess the mainstream. So what are they? They would like a fossil display. And how about a fish tank? And an ice cream machine. The ice cream machine will never work, but they will have it. Are we even open? Okay, we're at least open. Okay, we can get... we cannot get you. We need more skill. I do want to get that cheaper research scientist. But he has no... what do you call it? He has no logistics. But his genetics could get pretty high. Maybe we should get that positive influence person. Yeah, you got logistics. You have welfare. And you overall will be better than him at the end. But you do not have what we need right now. Okay, get to work, you two. Okay, now drinks. Can we fit the drinks next to the restaurant? I don't think so. Oh, wait. We just had it. There we go. Alright, so same thing. We just have mainstream guests and nature guests. Yeah, those are our only choices right now. Let's stick with the ginger beer. fossil display. Some TVs. And, fountain or fish tank? Go to fish tank. Fish tank will go nice with the fossils. And just to be cheeky, we're going to put the gift shop over here. It's going to be like the first thing everybody sees. And we are selling action figures? No, we are going to sell hats. Selfie spot? No. They can have a fountain here, and they can have TVs here. Now, how is everybody feeling? Still 32. Yeah, I think the big deal next is going to be accommodations. Okay, we can't get any of this stuff yet. These are like the paths. We can get this, more amenities. Attractions? Now, where's the, like more hotels and stuff like that? I think it'd be comfort, right? Maybe Malta doesn't get, like, nice buildings. Well, if that's the case, let's keep going through the infrastructure. Requires 40 authority trust. Okay. Insufficient skill. See, we can get our insectivore feeder. There, to the best of my knowledge, there is only one animal that eats the insects in this game. Why make an entire feeder just for that one species? Why even put the species in? Our skills will not pay the bills. Should I research any of this? I don't think we can. Maybe if we grab the cheaper research guy. Alright. Let's get ourselves a little hotel. Oh, large hotel provides accommodation for 1,000 guests. So that's why. They already have the hotel that does 1,000 guests. So... like, ideally, around here would be a good spot, because then they could see the Stygies and the Oviraptors. But I don't think it's gonna fit. Hang on, what is all this? What is all this junk down here? Okay, I think that'll do it. Well, while that's building... oh, we got new candidates. Let's see who we got. Cheaper. Synthesis, cheaper research. Cheaper research. Oh, well, your stats won't get as high. Well, yeah, your stats won't get as high as hers, but yours are already more well-rounded. And you're cheaper to recruit and cheaper to employ. We might go with you. Hang on. Generalist, logistics. Yeah, we could use a logistics specialist. And what do we get over here? Altruistic salary, cheaper synthesis, cheaper research. Alright, so we're going to grab her. Now, between the two of them, we should be able to research more things now. So, let's get the power going. Because I do not want to keep putting up backup generators. And no, we can't get that at all, can we? We don't have enough. We should also start trying to get more respect with the authorities. Now, is buying dinosaurs the only way to get respect? Well, let's check it out. Island navigation? This is something new. Let's not jump ahead too much. Eggs. Dracorex. Was it Lystrosaurus? 5 of them. Alright. Would you guys get along with our Stygies? Let's give it a shot. I think they'll do okay. We could save beforehand. That way we don't have a repeat of our Pyroraptor incident. Alright, buy now. Sell later. Oh, sponsorship opportunity. Yep. Commit to giving dinosaurs a good life. 5 Lystrosaurs. Well, I guess we're doing that anyways. They're so tiny. Look at them.
Asset has been transported.
He's lonely though.
Asset delivery.
Make him go. Come on, little fella, run. Why are you panicking? Alright, it's a good thing we did put them in there with the Oviraptors. Alright, they need ground fiber. We only put down ground leaf.
Transportation complete.
Okay, our guests are almost comfortable.
Asset transported.
Let's look at some more research. Okay, it's going to be a little bit before we can get these. but we can get our power stations and our substations. We can get better paths. We're going to want that eventually. Okay, we can get this. And we do want our guests happy. Now I'm thinking... we only got the one power station? I'm thinking we build... oh, we can't put it back there. What if I put it over here? That would get most of these buildings. Let's give it a shot. We're gonna have to demolish like everything.
Delivery complete.
Okay. Will it fit? No. Obstructed by small tree. Alright, so let's get rid of the rest of these. That might be the issue. Yeah, it's not that expensive. We'll just do it now and be done with it. But I should still be careful. I have a bad habit of, like, spending way too much money. Well, maybe we can't fit it in here.
I just had an interesting message from my agency contacts.
Mine as well. We're being monitored. They want to know how we're doing managing the dinosaurs.
They also have information they're willing to share.
But we need them to trust
Okay,
us
where's
first,
a good
right?
spot to put it then?
Trust? That's a two-way street.
Let's hope they see it that way.
Hey, if we're talking about trust, I'm your guy. It's the foundation of capitalism. Look at it this way. If I sell you something, you trust that it has value. Even if something goes wrong, like, say if it breaks in two, you get the Cabot Finch guarantee.
Oh yeah? And what is that?
Well, you own both halves, hmm?
Alright. Let's see how that works. No power. Good. Increase your park rating to 2 stars. Guest attraction. I almost never use that. It's not that expensive though. But no, let's be careful with what we spend our money on. How about medicine? Tuberculosis and cryptosporitis, dehydration. So yeah, let's grab that. We're in a desert. Now you need some rest. So Let's get the two of you. Oh, you can't do it. You don't have enough. Now you can do it. And then you'll need some rest. Alright, so Oviraptors. What do you guys get along with? I think you guys get along with like other little predators. And most herbivores. Okay, let's see what they got. Dracorex. Natsutoceratops? Nodosaurs? Maybe the Nodosaurs. The Nodosaurs are what? Ankylosaurids? So do you guys get along with Ankylosaurids? They like everything. Alright, so we're gonna get them. But first, you need some rest. Oh, we can't rest because you don't have a staff center. Oh no! Let's get a staff center real quick. Where are we going to put our staff center? Well, we made a lot of room over there. I just saw it. So even though we have this over here, there's nothing in any of these enclosures we have to be worried about. Let's see, can we research that thing that makes it cheaper for our scientists to rest? Not yet. We need more of trust with the authorities. Alright, you guys get some rest. Now, yeah, we can't research that. Or those. Yeah, I don't think we can research anything. Not dinosaur creation. Can we even research the insect feeder? It's a one-person job. Yeah, but there's a good chance I'll never even get any of these guys. So yeah, we won't bother researching it until we need to. Now, we were talking about getting some dinosaurs. Buy now. Yeah, 3 of them. So you're going to go live in here with the Oviraptors, and hopefully you will all get along.
Science can be complicated and expensive. So the dinosaurs we
Be
acquire
gentle.
from the exchange will prove valuable to us.
Flopping that thing
It's an
around like a doll.
investment we make wisely.
Nodosaurus. Alright. I hope you all get along. You seem pretty happy. Alright, so our Lystrosaurus and our Styges are living in harmony here. Oviraptors and our Nodosaurs are living in here. So what do we want to put in here? Our fences are only level 2, so we want to be careful with whatever we put in here.
Asset delivery confirmed. Asset has been delivered.
You could be happy. Ground leaf. Well, let's take a look. What do we got in the exchange? Got Draco Rex. Expensive though. It's a bad price. They got a good rating. What about these Natsuceratops? Alright, do you guys get along with Natsuceratops? Well, it doesn't say you like them. It doesn't say you dislike them. Yeah, same difference here. You like ankylosaurids, though. And stegosaurids. What about the little guys? What's the matter, critter? Need more ground fiber? They only like Microceratops. Then you know what? Let's give them their own enclosure. Five of them. Bad price, huh? You know what? Let's buy them anyways. But before we buy them, don't want to deactivate the building. Let's build some pylons. Yes, we need additional pylons. I could probably sell that. That's okay, this doesn't need power right now. Can even sell these. But maybe we'll just keep them for safety's sake. Okay, it's expensive. It's really expensive. Hope they like it here. Be gentle. Thing is expensive. And alive.
Asset transportation complete.
You're lonely, but I mean, that's kind of be expected. You just got here. Let's get you a ranger post. Oh, we're going to need a medical team at some point, aren't we? Can we even research a medical team yet? Yeah, I guess we can. Okay, get our staff center limit up and get our scientists to level up. That might be worthwhile, and we can put 3 of them on it. And then you two will get some rest.
Asset delivered. Asset has been transported. Asset transported.
Alright, ground leaf. Put the ground leaf around the water. And there we go. Actually, maybe a little more because number 5 is about to drop. Uh-oh, somebody's sick. We were just talking about how we need medical teams.
Confirming asset delivery.
This thing is huge. There's like nowhere to fit this thing. Maybe if I do some shenanigans, we can fit it in here. Yeah, that'll do. Construction discovery. An archaeological discovery has been found during construction. Take care while recovering it and donate it to a museum. Times for remaining task time. -5 to the syndicate stuff. At limit plus 12 for them. Sell it. Take care while recovering it and ask your underground contracts to find a seller. We can get some money off of it. We will gain some underground respect, but we will lose authority respect. But the thing is, we're at the limit for our authority respect. And if we just go as normal, everybody's going to be upset. So let's sell it. It's going to take 4 times as long, but hey. Okay, everybody in here is happy? Okay, let's rest and rest. And we can also train them, so that's good. I might research that just to get it off the list, so it doesn't keep distracting me. How many? It's oh, we can get all 3 of them in there, so we'll wait until all 3 of them are ready. Yeah, so this mechanic with building trust between the two different fractions. We're not doing math. Not that kind of math. Factions here is kind of neat. Well, hang on first. What dinosaurs do you get along with? Scavengers, hadrosaurs, ceratopsids, ankylosaurids, thormiansaurids, which I'm pronouncing wrong, Microceratus. So not that you would get along with the Dracorex. Was that it, Dracorex? Oh, we can't buy anybody else. We've lost too much trust. Okay, restroom coverage has dropped. Shelter coverage needs to be improved. But they're happy with the accommodations, so. Where is the shelters? Let's see, maybe that'll do it. Yes. And bathrooms. Kind of big, aren't they? Just saw it fit. There we go. All right, where is our little station? Is it all the way up here? Yeah. No, not the Stygie. Yeah, all three of them have a mobile vet team, so we're good. Well, we had enough sense to research that ahead of time. Three and 5. Did I miss one? Don't run into the Notosaur. Alright, we gotta get our trust with the authorities back up. Okay, we can get more power. We have insufficient skill. Maybe that will not be a case if we upgrade everybody. But I would like to make it cheaper to train, and it's going to be a while. So we need to get our trust up. Alright, let's start training. You're well balanced. What do we need more of? I'm going to guess logistics. I'm going to give you one in welfare, because our welfare is kind of low. And logistics for you too. Nope. Yeah, let's just get this out of the way. We are probably going to need more scientists. Oh, we're going to get new guys in about 30 seconds. So let's real quick look over these guys and see if we want any of them. More cheaper research. A logistics specialist would be good. Can we get your logistics up to 10? We need 6 points to get you up to 10. Will we get 6 points over the next 4 levels? I think we would. Alright, we'll just give it 30 seconds and hope for the best. Okay, we can't get any of this. We need a hatchery before we can get eggs. Nothing here, so maybe we could sell something. They want an Alamosaurus. These are all the different scientists that we've had over the course of the game. She wants Styges. Any 3 herbivores. I really don't want to sell any of our dinosaurs. I don't know any other way to increase trust. You're out of fuel. What do you gotta say?
What it takes and review this latest objective.
Smile. Photograph your dinosaurs. Keep your dinosaurs disease-free. Let's do this one. So if we keep our dinosaurs disease-free for 5 minutes, we will get... how much money did they say we would get? 38,000. So that's pretty good. And 8 to our authorities' trust. Let's do it. Okay, this will take everybody. No, it won't. Let's fast forward a little bit. All right, these two. Not enough medicine, not enough logistics. And this one is not enough logistics. So, let's take a look at our new recruits. Okay, we got another guy with faster research, faster treatment. 4 and everything isn't bad, but you're pretty close to your max anyways. Welfare specialist, we can definitely get you to level 10. And we want some welfare, don't we? Logistics specialist, yeah, we can get you to 10 as well. We got a lot of good choices for faster research and cheaper research. I wonder if maybe we should grab a few of them. And then we can get more people researching at the same time. Maybe we grab you two. Can we afford you two? Well, maybe we just... Where is she? Mahmoud? Yeah, we get you. Because your logistics are high, and that will cover most of the research we want to do. And then when we need to, hopefully within the next 10 or 15 minutes, we can get Sastry. Alright. Welcome to the team. Alright, nice. I'm getting a little bit better at understanding how these power distribution systems work. So having this distribution center will be useful. Repeater substation. We'll get more soon. Okay, what else do we want? Again, I have no interest in those bugs. So... These are expensive, though. This one, not so bad. Will we be able to do it? No. Because for her... Well, for her... No, we would need our medical specialists, our welfare specialists we were just talking about. So should I go and recruit her? Yeah, why not? Because you can't afford it, you big dummy. Well, that'd be a good answer. Okay. Faster treatment or cheaper treatment? Well, right now, neither. Well, we'll need it at some point to get our other upgrades. So let's do this. And then Vargas is going to need a break. But we'll get our bonus for being disease-free soon. And then we can buy more dinosaurs. Okay, back to normal speed. You get some rest, and you get some rest. So between the 3 that we have not resting, there's not even anything to research. Except for the bugs. And we may, like I said, we may never even end up with those guys. Like these really big prehistoric bats. Alright, so we got a repeater substation. Get rid of these backup generators. That's a problem. But that's okay. That should do it. And thankfully these dinosaurs are behaving. Alright, back to the exchange. Construct a hatchery. Limit reached. Progress the story. Alright, Draco Rex. Bad price, though. Now, I think we said we would get them in here, because everybody should get along. Let's find out.
Transit has commenced.
These poor things. Poor things is getting flopped around.
I've just gotten word there's a new location we can access. Worth checking out if you ask me. Off the beaten path, but not entirely secret.
This whole thing, you know, paleo curation has been shrouded in secrecy from the get-go. It's all need to know.
Well, what I do know is it's full of surprises.
That's what scares me. Well, that and the raptors, and the T-Rex, and the Carnotaurus.
Mm-hmm.
Basically, anything with teeth and claws and leathery skin.
Understandable. Completely understandable. Alright, so let's use idle navigation to go to San Marie. But first, let's see how our Draco Rexes are doing. They want ground beef and ground nut. Can we do both? No. So we will get you guys some ground nut up in the corner over here. You need a lot, don't you? And ground leaf.
Delivery has been completed.
Now you guys, do you guys share ground leaf? Yes. So you just might get happy as you expand your territory. Same thing with water. Once you get a little closer to the water, you'll probably be fine. Alright, so before we navigate, let me save real quick.